Welcome back to another edition of Mehlville Today. I'm Keyshawn.
And I'm Noah. Here to look at what you said in today's broadcast.
We look back on the Bears' dedication, we review the Silent Night game, and hear some thoughts on Fortnite.
All that and more.
Mehlville Today starts now. For our first story, Anna and Maya covered the local bridge dedication. Let's take a look.
On December 7th, 2023, White Flag Church had the honor of hosting the Merrimack Bridge dedication to Detective Antonio Valentine. This respected detective died on duty in a car crash during a drug case in December of 2021. At this dedication, many got to honor him.
We thought it was optimum to name that bridge here in South County in honor of Detective Antonio Valentine. Because Detective Antonio Valentine lived in the area. He also coached Mehlville High School. His family still lives here in South County. And so we thank Governor Parsons for passing the legislation.
We met Tony back in 2007, 2008. You get really close. We're doing a lot of dangerous things. We spend a lot of time with each other, so you get to learn everything about people. He was just the epitome of what I would consider, a very humble, warrior mentality type person. You wouldn't know it unless you brought it out in him. But, he was just that kind of guy. So,
Detective Valentine, Antonio Valentine, was a great guy, good friend, co-worker. A lot of officers could depend on him as a mentor, as a friend, as an encourager, and it's a great loss. We miss him very much, and he was such a great asset to our police department and obviously for his family. We could not have this dedication roadside. It's too dangerous. So White Flag was selected because it's a new facility. It's got ample seating. The people, the pastor, the executive director, the staff from White Flag Church are phenomenal. They have opened their doors. They have catered to us, catered to the family, and accepted us with open arms, and we love them for it.
Anytime that one of our brothers, pays the ultimate sacrifice, it's important for everybody to show up.
I'm Anna Wolf with photographer Maya Draco for Mehlville Today.
Next, Nirma Maeda Club was a career counselor, best neighbors.
Let's see what she has to say about her students applying for financial aid.
The FAFSA opened December 31st, 2023.
FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. So everyone who's going to a college or a technical school should be filling out the FAFSA in order to be eligible for grants. And for some schools, they look at your FAFSA for scholarships. Once it's open, you need to use the Google Sheet document that I sent out with the slides that have step-by-step directions. Really, once you get started, you just follow each direction step-by-step that's on the page. You won't need the slideshow unless you just want to refer to it, but it will have explanations of what you do on each page. Students will have to fill out the FAFSA because it belongs to the student, and then they'll invite their parent or guardian to the FAFSA. Materials you will need will include your social security number, so as long as you have that. If you have your FSA ID, if you've already done your FSA ID, it'll automatically fill in your social security number. So that's why it's really important to get your FSA ID done ahead of time. If you did have a job in 2022, then you'll either need your tax information if you filed taxes as a student, or you will need your last W-2s from December that show your total income for that year. Everything else you'll just fill out and answer the questions. You'll know the answers to the other questions. If you get stuck on anything, you can always send me a screenshot or a question in an email, and I can help you with that.
With photographer Maida Muminovic, this is Nirma Hersich from Mehlville Today.
With final exams right around the corner, students and teachers have the best advice to prepare.
Lizzie and Tristan have the story.
For me to study, I do note cards, just go to tutoring, read over my study packets, do homework, and just review everything.
I go to tutoring, and then I do a bunch of studying at my house and everything. Tutoring is available to all students after school in the library Tuesday through Thursday.
Growing up through high school and college, any tests that I took, I generally took the material that was given through the class and I created my own practice tests. I would always do whatever practice tests or review sheets or anything that the teachers gave me, but I found that if I could take the material and create my own questions, I could better anticipate the questions they'd make.
Don't be so stressed on it. I would focus on one thing a night.
Prepare, take the time, and make sure that you're actually doing the work, and anything that the teacher gives you, they're giving it to you because it's going to be the information that's on the test, and if you take your time and do that, you'll probably be pretty successful.
With photographer Lizzie Brown, this is Tristan Cochran for Mehlville Today.
During the pandemic, many procedures went digital.
Since more hall restrictions have been applied around Mehlville, we interviewed staff about e-hall pass.
E-hall pass allows us to just track students in and out of the classroom, so we know where they're at, or if they're gone for an extended period of time, we're able to have some information as to where they went. It's a different process than what we did years ago when we did the paper passes, so it's just a little bit different. I know different teachers have found ways to kind of streamline it and prevent it from taking up extra class time. There are some positives that we can utilize if there are students that maybe shouldn't be in the hall together because they're trying to avoid class time, or they're maybe having an argument and get done with them out in the hall at the same time. So that is a feature that's beneficial. Then also just allowing us to have some data if students are out for extended periods of time or out really frequently.
We talked to a student and another staff member about their views on e-hall pass and its limitations.
I don't like that I have to wait for 20 minutes because the bathroom is at maximum capacity, or when people take 20 minutes and teachers only let one person out at a time, so we have to wait for them to come back.
And I think sometimes we do too much with it. Does that make sense? I love it for TAP, but they'll tell you, the people that created the program, it's not designed for an entire school to travel on. It's like anything in technology. It's great when it works, and when it doesn't, it's irritating. It takes time away from class time. It definitely is a challenge, but anytime, when we had old passes that we hand wrote, that was taking class time too. This is actually a little easier, just to click buttons and go.
With photographers Lamia Ugarak and Lucy Ledbetter, I'm Annabelle Meyer from Mehlville Today.
Fortnite boasts more than 350 million registered users according to Epic.
Braden Wolf found out what students had to say about some recent updates.
Today we asked students what their favorite part of OG Fortnite returning was.
My favorite thing would probably be reminiscing with my old friends. I played the game with them a lot. So I think my favorite part was probably the old guns back. It felt really nice using those old guns, and killing people was a lot more fun.
Favorite part of OG Fortnite coming back was probably the old loot pool. There were a lot of old guns that really brought back the intensity of the OG Fortnite, and it really brought back a lot of players, which helped the fan base, and I really thought it helped the game evolve.
We then asked their favorite landing spot.
Favorite landing spot would easily have to be Pleasant Park. I just think it's a lot of great loot, and you got a lot of rotates to any new place, and it just really helps out your start off.
Salty Springs, because everybody goes there, get a lot of kills,
Favorite landing spot was Retail Row, a lot of people dropped there, so I could always get a lot of kills and good loot.
Was OG Fortnite the same as it was in 2018?
Yes, it did. Like I said, it's just reminiscing, taking me back to the old days with the boys.
Because you were able to do more back then. You're a little kid, having fun.
So did Epic Games keep OG Fortnite in the game?
As a mode, yeah. Because probably get boring after a while. I've been playing it too long.
No, I think they need to progress, and they need to step away from it being so realistic and just keep the game as it was.
I think Epic should keep OG Fortnite as a game mode, because it brought back a lot of players and it would really help out the game.
Yes, I do. I think they would make more money.
With photographer Brady Seitz, this is Will Parrish from Mehlville Today.
Coach Harper has returned to the basketball court after 15 years.
Here's Anissa and Yasmin with our latest Humans of Mehlville story.
coached girls basketball as an assistant about 15 years ago, so it's not new for me. I just took a break during the period that I was coaching the men's soccer team. So getting back into it took a little doing and reminding myself of some things, but it's starting to all come back, and it's kind of like I never left. Coach Cook asked me, we had coached 15 years ago back then, we coached together, and he had a need for a coach, and he approached me about it. I didn't have anything to do in the winter time, so I thought maybe change would be good, get a different perspective on things in a new environment.
The Silent Night game is a tradition at Mehlville.
Izzy and Audrey have the coverage.
I feel like during the first 10 points, it's a little bit of a setback energy-wise, but then once we get that 10 points, we always get that little boost that helps us.
A lot of people show up to the game.
I think it went really well. We did really good to start the game off. We were really excited to get to the 10 points. And when we got to the 10 points, it was just really exciting to hear everybody cheer and get really loud about it.
It felt really good to have an impact on the team and also the crowd and just having a good time out there on the court.
With photographer Izzy Wilder, I'm Audrey Bailey with Mehlville Media.
For our final story, Dania and Layla had a bit of fun with students.
Let's see if they can guess what's in the box.
Oh, what the? Ew, bro. Ew. Ew. What the hell? Oh, is this a? Can I smell my hand? No. Oh. It's Jello.
Ugh. Is that Jello?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, what is that? Wait, is it slime?
No. I don't like that. What the fuck? Are you actually grabbing
Is it Jello?
Yeah. I can't.
Ew.
Ew, my hands are like dyed red.
Slime? Jello. I get it right?
Yeah.
Stop! Watch out!
Bro,
Who is that?
Did you touch it? Bro, my side's weird a lot.
It's like a cat or something. Dude, it's fluffy, bro. It's like a stuffed animal. Oh, bro, I thought it was like...
This is a ring.
Oh, it's a ring pop.
Oh, it's a ring pop. Oh.
Pudding?
Stop grabbing me. You got both of them.
Is this
corn?
Yeah. I literally said that.
Glue? Oobla? Is that the name of it? What is this? That is just not glue. Slime? Is this like water? Bro, what? Oh, is this pudding? Pudding. It's pudding. Oh my.
Slime.
Dude, what the fuck?
With photographer Dania Barwary, I'm Layla Haivaz with Mehlville Today.
And that's all for today's broadcast.
For more coverage, visit us online at mehlvillemedia.com and follow us on social media at Mehlville Media. Thanks for watching.